Welcome to Build India. Today we showcase you a story of world record which will make every Indian proud.
Every record made needs a lot of team efforts. There are several world records that our country holds, but this is a story of a world record that is exemplary and ought to be a case study in the management schools. This is an example of successful collaboration between the human and machine. This world record is different from others as this has come from the vision that leadership has given and confidence it has instilled. This is also and shall be the base of Atmanirbhar Bharat.
For several years, we have seen slow process and pace of road construction in our country. But things are changing now. The same work is being conducted in less time, lesser cost, and aims to beat everything else in terms of infrastructure creation.
On the upcoming 1250 kilometer long Delhi-Mumbai Expressway, there is a 2.5 kilometers road that holds world record for being constructed in just 24 hours. This has happened for the first time in the world, and so the road holds significance as an example of self-reliance.
We always talk about quality of highways in countries like US and Germany. The roads there are undoubtedly remarkable, but it is a proud moment for us, as this road has been constructed by Indians for Indians. This has led us in the path of world record.
This is story of such a world record. This is a story of a brilliant synchronization between several machines and human, which is unique in itself and not seen anywhere else.
For any project to be successful, modern management talks about 4P principles: product, process, people and planning. For success of this project as well, the engineers and managers successfully followed these 4P principles.
While traveling through the Delhi-Mumbai Expressway in the future, people will realize the contribution this road has made by connecting India's political capital with the financial capital. But you may not realize that the creators of this road have set a world record when the construction was underway. Through the project, Patel Infrastructure Limited gave way to the vision of Prime Minister Narendra Modi and Union Minister of Road Transport and Highways Nitin Gadkari.
Most developed countries consider it is not possible for the India to make a world record in construction. So we realized we need to prove that India can achieve this. With the completion of the project and achievement the world record, we have shown the country that any company in the country can hold a world record. There are several projects running in the country that have potential to set world record. So this is an example for the construction industry that what we have achieved can be achieved by any other firm.
In only 24 hours, the firm managed to construct two 4-lane roads of 1.25 kilometers each in two different places in Gujarat. This gave India a golden world record.
In India, we have seen construction of roads by traditional methods for years. But now, we are building roads with most advanced technologies and machinery comparable globally. This has not just made our roads durable, but also cost effective.
In December 2020, the team at Patel Infrastructure decided to undertake this record-breaking project and decided February 1st, 2021 to be the D-Day. The aim was to change the perception about road construction in India.
To get the work done, we created a task force with members from several departments and interdepartments of the firm. This included officials from the departments of planning, human resource, mechanical, production, etc. The task force identified challenges associated with the huge project being planned and the way out of these challenges.
There were several questions that needed answer before the work could be started. One major challenge was to identify places where the work could be done without any disruptions for 24 hours. The two sites identified were Husaipur Sadar near Baroda and 20 kilometers away from Bharuch at a village called Kaloj. Several teams of engineers, managers, supervisors and workers were brought together. The whole game revolved around proper coordination between these teams and machines.
A project is successful only if there is appropriate harmonization between human and machine capital. This world record is a living example of it.
The team installed an 18.75 meter paver at one side and two pavers of height 10.5 meters and 8.25 meter respectively were installed at the other side. A paver in 1 minute is usually capable of constructing 1 meter road of 4 lane.
The execution head had identified and marked the areas that were potential challenge. That movement of trucks was logistical challenge. Safety, timely feeding of raw materials being other.
Another challenge was to keep the temperature of the concrete mixture being used for construction stable at 30 degrees Celsius. For this, ice slabs of around 350 tons were used for continuous supply of concrete mixture at the construction site.
Such massive job, but definitely we have to confidence we will achieve it. Well, we planned accordingly and we started this and successfully achieved. Today we can say that we have created a milestone in such a way that nobody can break.
The concrete mixture site was 5 kilometers from the construction site. Over 120 trucks were used, which took 1200 trips each on average. 2 roads were turned one way, so that from one side the trucks full of concrete could move and give way to empty trucks from the other side. On February 1st, 2021, as the sun rose, the teams were ready with their equipment. Another thing taken into consideration was the strength of the road. This is important to protect the road. For this purpose, double bars of steel, tri-bar of steel and good quality plastic sheets are required. A total of 125-ton double bar, 17-ton tri-bar and 48,000 square meter plastic sheet were used to cover the road. With completion of the project and achieving the world record, the project brought together 50 managers, 150 engineers, 250 supervisors, 400 driver operators and 450 workers.
Highways are not just a mixture of cement, steel or concrete, but they are blood veins of the nation. From here begins the way for self-reliant India.
Delhi-Mumbai Expressway will connect the capital and financial hub of India and will strengthen India's infrastructure. New history of the country's progress is being drafted. Build India with Vaibhav Dange. If you like this video, then please subscribe to my channel and share this video with others. Kindly press bell icon to continue to get updates and new interesting